So I'm here with Kim Peterson, and she's going to tell us about her experience in the Empower program for women. The deadline for registration for Empower for the 2022-2023 year is this Sunday, July 31st. So check out Kim's quick story about her experience. And if you're interested, the church will pay for half of it. And if you still have trouble, we will find somebody in our church to help pay for the other half. Please don't let money be an issue. You can find out more information by contacting Jeannie Matt. Her email is connected to this email and this in the comment section of the YouTube video.
I decided to sign up with Empower after speaking to several women about it. And my first inclination was, oh boy, here we go. It's like I'm going back to school and, I'm in my 50s and, I didn't really know what to expect. But I said to myself, the only way to do something is to, jump in. And it's okay. I know God's with me and I know that this is only going to better me. And so I just did it. I just signed up. I did it. And I got to say, it was the best 9 months of my life. I learned so much about myself. I healed in so many areas of my life. So one area that I had a breakthrough in was about the anxiety and panic attacks that I suffered while I was married. I had just a lot of issues. I had issues on trust. I had issues about just panic attacks and anxiety that I suffered for a long time. And I'll never forget it because we were diving into that. There's different papers that you do and different books that you read. And as I was learning about it, this issue kept coming up with the anxiety and panic and different things that I was going through in my life. Well, lo and behold, I was in the class one day. It was Shirley Segaris, who is an awesome, awesome mentor. She was in the room that day and she wasn't even supposed to be in there, but because the other mentor wasn't feeling good and was sick, she entered the room that day. So I was sitting there and as I was explaining to Shirley what was going on in my life and just briefly, there was only a few people in the room. It was a nice, intimate setting. It wasn't overwhelming and I felt safe, So I was sharing with her what I was feeling and I started to tear up and cry. And she said, "Can I pray with you?" And I described to her one of the, like, what I was feeling and what kept coming up in my mind. It was like this terrible memory. And it kept coming up in my mind whenever I would get triggered about different things in my life. But it was an area that God wanted to work in. And I know that he wanted to heal me in that area. So you got to go to where the pain is all the time. If you want to be healed, you can't avoid it because it's always, always going to rise up in some area of your life. So with all that being said, I was sitting there and Shirley began to come over and we were, she prayed, she laid hands on me. And I immediately felt a release. I know that God healed me on that day. And I'm healed. I'm forever healed. And if I never would have taken the class, if I didn't, step out in faith, if I didn't say, okay, Lord, I'm ready, I know you're going to carry me, then I would have never been healed in this area. So I'm so grateful to Shirley, for that, and also to Empower.
So again, that's Kim Peterson. And if you're interested in Empower, contact Jeannie Matt. She's our point person. Her email is at the bottom there in the comment section. And we will do whatever it takes to help get you in there financially and support you during the year with all the work you have to do. So thanks for watching. Thanks, Kim.